Here's the real question. What in the heck does all this mean? Obviously, your casual person wouldn't have done research like this, but now that I've shown you this, I think even you guys are like, okay, this is kind of crazy. If you never watch another one of my videos ever again, or you're the type of person who watches videos but you don't watch them all the way through, trust me, you're going to want to see how this one ends. I'm telling you right now, this might literally be the most insane thing I've ever seen. If you do watch this video all the way through and you're disappointed even to the slightest bit, you can unsubscribe. That's how confident I am. And I want to make this extremely, and I mean extremely clear, the word insane, it gets thrown out lightly nowadays, and even I do it myself. Anytime something crazy happens, we go, oh, that's insane, but no. This situation and this guy we're going to talk about in this video, he has literally gone insane. And it's not because of something he did in a video where I'm trying to overhype it, I mean it 100%. The definition of insane is, in a state of mind which prevents normal perception, behavior, or social interaction, seriously mentally ill. Oh, my bad, it says seriously mentally ill. My bad, but you get what I'm trying to say. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the perfect description, and you'll see why later in this video. I'm not going to give you the backstory on this guy and how we got to where we are today, because I've already made 2 videos talking about it, and one of those is a 16-minute video, so if you want to know why he's acting crazy and blah, blah, go check that video out, and I'll give you all the information you need. It's 16 minutes, I'll pop it up on the screen right now. And I'm not trying to get some views. I don't care about your view, but if you want to know why we're making this video, I highly advise you to check that one out. For those of you that don't want to waste your time on a 16-minute video, I'll try to make a really long story short. A high school basketball star who wasn't just a 4-star recruit and one of the top point guards in the country, but also a social media star, he took some laced drugs and it's been downhill ever since. Like I was saying, he was a star in high school. He winds up signing a D1 scholarship at Western Kentucky, and they kick him out of school because he takes these quote-unquote laced drugs. And I don't know why I said quote-unquote laced drugs, because at this point it's been proven. I don't want to drag this down, it's been bad, and most of you, you're caught up and you know this. Some people close to him have also stated that once he took those laced drugs, he developed schizophrenia. There was actually a point in time where people thought he was starting to get back to normal. He was posting videos of him working out in the gym, but this new update we have on him is not so good. I've been doing research on this topic for 2 days now, and this is some psychotic behavior, and I mean that respectfully, and it will shock you, I guarantee it. Not only is it shocking information, but it's also really concerning. There's a lot of words you could use to describe this situation, but I think weird and strange would be some good ones to use. We've got a lot to talk about in today's video, and I've done a ton of digging and research, and we are going to dive deep into detail on what's really going on. We're also on the road to 300K, so if you like basketball content, football content, really any kind of sports content or videos like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We're trying to get to 300K, man. There's so many people watching, you're simply not subscribed, and whenever you do subscribe, not only does it motivate me, but it lets me know you're enjoying the content. If you don't want to subscribe, that's cool too. Get you a snack, get you some popcorn, get you your favorite meal you like to eat when you watch a video, because trust me, I do the same thing. You're gonna enjoy this one. All right, man, shut the crap up now. Without further ado, let's get into it. Look, we're jumping straight into it. I'm going to show you this video clip of on Harmon, but first things first, this has been without a doubt, it's not even close, the most requested video on the channel. You guys have been blowing me up on Instagram, tagging me and stuff, sending me stuff on DMs, messages, and it's not just for 1 day or 2 days, it's every single day for the past 2 or 3 weeks. Y'all know I'm a fan of the people, and I'm going to give y'all what you want, but I can't make a video about this guy every single day. However, just like always, you guys, you know I greatly appreciate when you tag me and stuff, because it lets me know you want to see a video on that topic. Here's the first video I'm going to show you, and this was posted to his story about a week ago. Now, if you watched the previous videos we made on him about a month ago, and I think we made one about 2 or 3 weeks ago, you would know that he's already done this same dance before. And then out of nowhere in that clip you just saw, he sets the phone down and he runs 100 miles per hour and he never comes back. I don't have too much to say about that. It is what it is. He's been doing that the past 2 or 3 months now on his Instagram. Whoa. Hold on. If you're sitting there saying, yo, Matt, this is stupid. Is this supposed to excite me? No, we're just warming up. We're about to get into the really juicy stuff right now. I've been keeping up with him the past day or two because I've been doing some research. And first things first, let's take a look at his bio that he changed. I can hoop #what for living in reason 2032. Right there, that caught me off guard. He changed his bio and it says, I'm living in reason 2032 with some, what would you call that? The hang on emoji? But everybody has their own weird things and weird saying. I just thought it was a coincidence and maybe it's something new. I don't know. Although, yeah, I thought it was kind of weird. It didn't concern me. It didn't raise my eyebrows. If you look at his Instagram though, he not only has 7 posts and he's completely deleted everything from high school, all the great memories, and it's just recent posts. And 2 days ago, he posted not 1, not 2, but 3 pictures on his Instagram. That's not all too concerning, but let's be realistic here. What person in their right mind is posting 3 pictures on Instagram in one day? The first one I'll show you right here. He deactivated the comments and it's him holding a basketball doing the Heisman pose like you're supposed to do with a football. Is it weird? Yes, but that still didn't concern me. In the second picture, he posted another one that says only drop the left one, and it's a normal one, and he even has the comments on. And in the third picture, well, my bad, it's not a picture, it's actually a 3-minute video. It's him doing basketball drills with 2 basketballs. It's a 3-minute video snippet. I'm not gonna show you the entire thing. I'll just talk over it for you right here. He's doing drills and you can see he's still talented. And that's what saddens me the most with this situation, because this dude, could he have made it to the NBA? I don't know, possibly, but now there's not even a chance. It's just so amazing to me to sit back, and we can do this with many athletes, and just see how talented they are. Same thing with Delonte West, who is homeless. I guarantee you right now, if you asked him to shoot 10 free throws, he can make at least 8 of them. People that are talented, even if they do go through a hard situation, they still don't lose that talent. And as I'm showing you right here, these dribble moves he's doing, these aren't easy. But here's where things start to get odd. He posted this on his Instagram story, no caption, no anything. And it's hard to tell what it is, but I think we can all agree it looks like a cross with a snake or a Z wrapped around it. There's no context or anything, and it's hard to tell what it is. After that, he posted this on his story. It's the same picture he's drawing on where he drew that cross, or I think it's a cross, and it says Mexico, and it says, "I'ma find my way there," with a, what would you call that, a pinpoint? Yeah, a pinpoint. Now, if I didn't know Zion was going through this hard time and I didn't know he took lace drugs, I wouldn't think anything about this, but the fact that he did, it raised my eyebrows. Why have I said raise my eyebrows so much? It sounds so corny, but you get what I'm saying. It was a red flag to me. I was like, what is going on? And then if you go back to his bio, I'll show you right here, it says, "I can hoop what I'm living for in Reason 2032. So I'm like, okay, what is going on? He's talking about I'm living for 2032, and he's talking about I'm gonna find my way to Mexico, and then he posted that cross. Well, guess what? I hit the jackpot because I checked out who he was following on Instagram. And here's where things get concerning, to say the least. I'm scrolling through his Instagram following, and I'm going to show you this picture right here. He's following Hampton by Hilton, just the hotel I'm sure most of us know, Embassy Suites, and all these hotels. I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. Maybe it's a coincidence, or maybe he just followed them for something random. He's only following about 5 or 6 or 7 of them. But then I kept scrolling down. It's more hotels. Hotels in Florida, just hotels everywhere. I was like, okay, kind of weird. I keep scrolling down. Look at this. Look at all these hotels he's following. And then boom, as I continue to scroll down, you see these right here, we start getting into the Mexican hotels. And I was scrolling forever, and you can go to his Instagram and check it out. He's following like 500 of these hotels. A bunch of them are Florida hotels and Mexican hotels, and you get the point, and gypsy things. Now, your boy Matt, I'm not a rocket scientist or anything, but I think we can put 2 and 2 together. He's following all these hotels in Florida, all these Mexican hotels, and on his Instagram story, he's talking about, oh, I'm gonna go to Mexico, and it has a literal picture of Mexico on the Instagram story. Here's the real question. What in the heck does all this mean? Obviously, your casual person wouldn't have done research like this, but now that I've shown you this, I think even you guys are like, okay, this is kind of crazy. And I try to be as optimistic as possible. I was like, okay, maybe he just followed those hotels for a random reason, but when you're following over like 500 accounts like that, it's weird. And then on top of that, on your Instagram story, you're talking about, oh, I gotta find my way to Mexico. Like, what's going on? Out of everything though, and looking back on it, the weirdest part is he's talking about I'm gonna find my way there, and it's got an arrow drawing down to Mexico. Before we go any farther, I want to make this clear. This is why, and I'm talking to my young guys out there, heck, I'm talking to everybody, you don't need yes men in your life. You don't want to be around those people that are only there when you're up and you're successful, because they're just gonna hype you up and tell you the wrong things. What you need in your life is a person like me, because guess what? And my personal friends, they can vouch for me. If they're messing up or anything, or if you're messing up, I would drive to your house and slap you in your face and say, what are you doing? If you're doing some bad things, you're just going down the wrong life path, I'm gonna let you know about it. I'm not gonna be the guy to encourage it and say, yeah, that's a good idea. No, if it's a bad idea, I'm gonna slap you in the face and say, what are you doing? No, that's a terrible idea. And the reason I do that is because I would want my friends, or you watching this, to do the same thing for me. I don't want to be around people who are always telling me yes just because that's what I want to hear and that's what's gonna make me happy. No, I want to be told the truth even if it hurts. If I tell you I want to go swimming in shark-infested waters, I don't want you to say, yeah, you might get away with that and nothing's gonna happen. No, I want you to look at me and say, Matt, are you crazy? That's the stupidest thing ever. Don't do that. And I'm not around Zion every day, but it appears to seem that all those quote unquote friends he had when he was popular, they're nowhere to be found. And maybe some of y'all want yes men in your life. That's cool. That's not me. And I want you guys to be the same way. If I'm not posting videos for a week or two, or I don't post in a couple days, I want you guys to hold me accountable. I want y'all to DM me or at me on Twitter and say, Matt, what the crap are you doing? Get your butt back in the lab and make some videos. I don't know the entire story. Maybe some of his friends are saying this. Maybe they did try to help and it just didn't work. Because unfortunately in this life, you can't want it for somebody else. At the end of the day, they got to want it for themselves. I've stated this before about him, and I'm going to say it again. I hope he gets healthy, and I hope he returns just to back. No, dude, listen, screw basketball. I just hope he returns to living a normal life and healthy. But if he could ever come back and play basketball, that'd be awesome. The saddest part about this, and I'm not a sympathetic person, most of you know this, is I just don't know if that's ever going to happen. From all the rumors and stuff I've heard about whenever you take laced drugs like this and you have schizophrenia, sometimes you never come back. I don't know what's going on with all this Mexico crap and he's following all these Mexican hotels, but that also is a red flag to me. If I knew this guy personally, I would drive to his house right now and try to get to the bottom of this, because there's just, literally, it's insane. Nobody knows, or at least I don't know what's going through his mind. People like this, when they're not in the right state of mind, they're going to do crazy stuff and make terrible decisions. That's all I got for today. Me personally, I think this is an extremely weird situation. I am curious. If you know anything about this, feel free to inform us in the comment section or message me on Instagram. But what up is up?